Hey, I'm Marshall Haas, and I'm the CEO of Peel. So we started working with Savannah right before Black Friday 2019, which was kind of a scary time to switch agencies, but really happy we did. So she's managing Google, Facebook, Instagram, and we've also dabbled with Snapchat recently. So before Savannah, we were working with an agency that we had been with for a couple of years, and started off really good with them. We went through a lot of growth with that agency, but things started to trend down with performance and just kind of communication with that agency. And they were a large company. We had been shifted around to different teams, and it really started to feel like we were just a really small company or a small client, and they just had a lot bigger clients, and we were kind of getting second fiddle a lot. So we were pretty excited to work with just an individual like Savannah again, and we could get her attention, and just that attention to detail was a big factor of why we were looking to change. So ad performance with our last agency started off really strong for many years, and things started to diminish over time. We started to see this gradual trend in performance and scale. And just all of our metrics all around when it came to social advertising really started to suffer and was on this downward spiral. And when I noticed this trend is when I started looking for a different agency. And that's what led us to Savannah. So the big thing that we noticed right away was we did see a bump in performance, but we were able to take that and immediately start scaling again. Whereas with the last agency, we would have all these little tweaks and something would work, but it would work at a really small scale and we couldn't use it to scale again. So with Savannah, her strategy, when things started to work, we could roll it out to larger audiences and really start scaling again. So that was really the big difference between her work and our last agency, which has been awesome. So I think the big difference with Savannah we've worked with two agencies previously is her focus on creative. So I think that's kind of like super core to what she's about. Things have changed, and the Facebook algorithm and other algorithms have gotten really good. So the gains can be had at just awesome creative. And so what she brings to the table is new creative every week. And that constant cycle of testing creative has been the main difference, I think, of why things have worked well. So communication's great. Part of the reason we wanted to switch was to work with an individual again. So we have a weekly call, which is awesome. It takes us 20-30 minutes to just kind of go through. We have this great dashboard that she's put together that I can log in and see, all the weekly metrics and daily metrics. Of course I can see that individually on every platform, but she's got this beautiful spreadsheet that kind of pulls it all in, and we can look at everything in one place and kind of look at the big picture view from Google, Instagram, Snapchat, everything kind of all in one place. So one benefit to Savannah is she doesn't talk about it, but she has an MBA, which normally I'm not huge on college credentials, but I think that biz experience has helped with her spreadsheet reporting. So she's been able to put together some really awesome reporting docs for us, and we'll really dive into the numbers. I've shared a lot of our financials with her from our bookkeeper, and her and I will together go in and see how things are actually ending up on the bottom line. So it's been great to have someone that isn't just focused on social, but it's such a huge part of our business. So having her dive into those numbers with me and how things kind of shake out on the bottom line has been awesome. So a cool part of Savannah's services is the creative aspect. So her and Lauren, her partner, they give us new creative every week. And so we're constantly testing new ads, and Savannah and Lauren are the ones creating those ads together. And then of course, Savannah is testing those. And she's also the one doing the copywriting on those with our input. So it's awesome to have that all as one team and the same people that are managing the ads are also the ones creating the ads. It's just so much more efficient that way, and then we just get better results, and they know what they're looking for. So that's been great. Everything that they've cranked out has been top notch. I usually have very little feedback. It's always almost right out of the gate, totally on brand. So that part's been awesome. Yes, absolutely. I would recommend Savannah. It's been night and day from working with her in our last agency. Like I said, we've been able to scale, which has been, the number one thing. It's pretty binary. People either work or they don't, and Savannah's stuff has definitely performed for us. So it's been great. Would highly recommend her.